this month, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this month, if you hear noises behind me, they're working on an apartment behind me, so they are very loud, and that's what those noises are. Also this month, I'm bringing back this right here. If you've been watching me for years now, since the beginning, I used to write notes for before every single reading, and I used to kind of focus on this more during the readings. I haven't really stopped. I just haven't really kind of brought it up during the readings. So somebody asked me if I stopped doing this. The answer is no. I still do it, and so now I'm going to focus on it more because somebody asked. And again, I kind of got away from it in a little bit, so why not? You know, let's bring back the notes for every single reading, right? These notes, again, are based off of just me meditating on the sign before I do the reading. I do this for everybody. Like I said, I do it every single week. I haven't really stopped doing it. I just haven't been focusing on it. Also this month, if you want a custom monthly reading, you can get one at the link in the description below. But let's see what comes up for you here. And yeah. Again, the funny thing is the reason that I kind of stopped focusing on the notes and the reason I stopped kind of bringing them up during the readings in the first place was because everything shows up in the cards. So that's pretty much why I stopped doing that. But and that's what you have here. You have the 10 of clubs. I feel like you also have the Joker. A lot of people getting the Joker this month. I just feel like it's going to be a very busy, productive type of month. And again, the first word you have in your list here of notes is productive, just getting things done. I think you'll be getting a lot of stuff done. Also a lot of travel. Travel definitely came up here as well. That's been coming up for you for a long time now. So a lot of you might be traveling. You have 2 fours. Fours just simply represent moving, traveling, going to new locations, anything like that. This is also a very good card for kind of progress and making progress. It seems to be a major theme this month for pretty much everybody is progress, which is nice. This is a card of making like leaps and bounds of success, jumping forward into success. But it can be a card of like taking some sort of risk. You have the 5 of clubs, which is like another card of travel. I used to call it Indiana Jones because it represents like, you know, going on some sort of adventure that might seem scary but could be very successful for you. So definitely don't be afraid to take those risks. And again, I put that down here for you as well. Also a card of achievements. And again, achievements also came up here on your list. So this is a card of achievements and achieving great things. And you also have the 9 of diamonds, which is like a card of victory, reaching some sort of goal. Next, you show up as the Jack of diamonds. This is you showing up here in the reading. Very good. Puts you in a position of power and strength. So again, you're very present this month. I think you even put that down here or something along those lines. Also very balanced, and the word balanced is here as well. So very good card for that. Can represent anxiety, worries, worried about things that are going on and things like that. A couple of signs have had messages about like worries, and I just think it could be because there are improvements, so we are worried about like whether or not things will work out for us or not in a lot of ways. But very good card for money as well. Next, 5 of clubs, like I said, card of going on some sort of adventure at this time, so some of you could be doing that. Also the card of renovation, so a lot of you could be making changes. I'm actually going to move these closer so I can actually read them. But great for going on an adventure and making some sort of change. Can also represent new jobs. Again, you have a ton of like new job energy, ton of new money energy in general. 9 of diamonds, 2 fours, 4 of hearts, and the 4 of spades both can represent new jobs or just more money coming in for you as well. This card can also represent stepping outside your comfort zone. Again, I do feel like there's like a lot of success for you, but it's probably not guaranteed. 9 of diamonds. 9s just say, hey, you have the opportunity to do something. Whether you do it or not is up to you. But I definitely would be taking risks if I were you this month. Or, you know, again, it's probably not even a risk, but there could be some sort of opportunity that feels risky to you that comes about this month. And I would take that risk if I were you. Next, you have the 2 of hearts. Love coming in for you at this time. Great card for relationships, being very happy as well. Happiness, a lot of stuff about happiness came up here for you. Happy. Yeah, social, being very social. Again, you have a lot of cards of socializing as well. So I do feel like it'll be a happy month for you. If you already are in a relationship, this can just represent matching up with something that makes you really happy at this time. So like I said, a card of happiness and matching up with something that makes you happy. Next, you have the 4 of spades, card of health for you, I feel like. Just being really healthy at this time, and also recovery. So a lot of you could be going through some sort of recovery at this time where things are just getting better for you in some sort of way. Next, you have the 4 of hearts. Like I said, could be moving, traveling, going to new locations. Can also be love coming in for you, changes in relationships, and it's also stability, just being in a stable relationship. Or, you know, this could even be a stable relationship in work, in, you know, pretty much anything. So, you know, there could be a lot of changes in stability in that sense as well. I think stability, balance came up here, I should say, so definitely a lot of balance coming in for you. And again, new jobs, like I said, and very good card for you there. Next nine of diamonds, like I said, can represent death or some sort of transformation. It's called the coffin in the Lenormand card reading system, so I always look at this card as some sort of transformation. But I look at it as a positive transformation, some sort of growth event happening for you. I even wrote down, actually, I didn't even say this, but I put down blow your own mind. I think you need to blow your own mind this month. You have the 5 of clubs, 10 of clubs. These are cards of like exceeding your own expectations, doing things you never thought you would do this month. Probably will be scary, no doubt about it, but you should do it anyway. Because again, you will blow your own mind. I think I'm going to make that the title of this video, but very good card of victory and overcoming some obstacles and being successful. Finally, you have the Joker. Again, everybody's had this card pretty much. Not everybody, but a bunch of signs. I feel like it's just a busy month where we can do a lot of things. It's also a card of creating your own reality, kind of like the Magician and the Tarot. So, card of your thoughts becoming things at this time, and I would say focus on the positive for sure. But it looks really good. I think I covered everything in the notes as well. I would say, and that's the other thing as well, I put down your challenge. I always think of like what could be challenging for you as well, and I got the word intense came up as well. So again, you might find yourself being very focused, or you might just be a little bit, people around you might find you a little bit intense this month. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but just know that if people are acting weird around you, maybe you just want to back it off or something. But it looks like a really awesome month for you. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.